Turn that back on so we can actually hear the game. And now we're ready to go. Okay, back to the game.
Those advertisements were no lie. It really is crystal clear. It's a bottle of Captain Nick's shaving soap with a cork in it. It must have fallen from the barber's supplies when the ship wrecked. It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion.
You'd best believe in that. That there hand lotion be for the rough, dry skin that can often accompany ship repair.
Haggis?
Aye.
How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull. We'll also be adding a hardwood dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Aye, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
Mutiny's a big step. Are you sure you won't reconsider?
Aye, lad, we're all agreed. We'd rather feel the spray of detangler in our faces than the spray of the ocean.
Are you sure you don't want to be pirates again?
Aye, we're sure. We'd all rather be cutting hair than cutting throats. Well, except for Bill.
Of course. My, that's a big bottle of lotion you have there.
That's right, she be. And don't ye be getting any ideas about stealing it. We're sure to be needing it, you see. Carpentry on this tropical climate can and will prematurely age your skin. 'Tis but one of the many hardships a pirate must face daily during this barbarous age. Aye, and if we pirates didn't carry hand lotion aboard all our ships, we'd probably die from the chafing.
Wow, if I were doing a history report on pirates and I included that fact, I'd get an A+. We're talking guaranteed A+. And that A+ just might get you into the college of your choice. Think about it. There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
You mutineers had best beware.
Beware of what?
Well, for one thing, you'll be driven to madness by the shame of your own guilt.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be just fine, lad. Just fine. I do this all the time.
I'll let you get back to work. Elaine looks like she's all right. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess. It's that accursed cursed ring. That ring is really stuck on her finger.
Okay, that's what we need the lotion for.
They sure are bright. Hey, a stump.
There's a lighthouse out there.
It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree.
And it's a rubber tree.
Lost Welshman Ferry Line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily.
Okay. Going a little bit slow. I don't much care for the immediate change in volume. So yeah, there was a lot about this game. This was the first Monkey Island that I played. And so there's lots of references to the previous games that I just didn't get the first time around.
The label on this mask reads product of Luxembourg. Seeing those guys lit up never fails to bring a smile to my face.
I had a set of tiki lights my first year of college that I set up in the room. They're kind of nice.
It's a big, heavy-looking cast iron cooking pot. I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason.
It was kind of funny too, because I kind of themed my half of the room in the dorms as kind of tiki and stuff like that. And my roommate at the time was this ultra Christian, conservative guy. And he kind of freaked out by all the tiki stuff. I didn't care for that guy much.
Feel the power of the ancient volcano goddess in Griswold Goodsu presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean, starring Wilhelmina, Temptress of the Caldera, nightly at 7. Looks like it was quite a show. Drink grog.
That's a nice little touch. The fact that it actually changes how fast that goes.
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller.
I feel a dark presence coming over me.
Hi there.
Ah!
Ah, please, keep it down. No screaming. Oh, my head.
Hi, I'm Guybrush. And you would be?
I am Madame Zima, mistress of the ancient arts of precognition and augury, diva of divination.
Cool, you're a fortune teller.
Ah, that and so much more.
Whatever. Tell me my fortune.
I do not think you wish to hear. There are things of which a man is better off being ignorant.
Oh, but I'm already ignorant of so many things. I want to know my future.
No, you are not meant to know.
I bet you just can't do it. That's the problem. You can't do it, and you're afraid everyone will find out you're just a phony.
You know, I could put a curse on you that would make every morsel of food you eat become a ravenous cockroach inside your intestines, giving you the most excruciating death imaginable.
So, are you gonna tell me my fortune or not?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. Do you know anything about the lost ring of Blood Island?
I sense tremendous sorrow in connection with that ring, and a great part missing. A beautiful diamond.
Where's the diamond?
I see a dark cave filled with evil men, and a place of death. A dark island in the form of a giant skull.
What's in the cards for me? Fame? Fortune? Romance?
Ah, very well. We will consult the cards. The process of reading the tarot is a very complex one. Each draw of the cards foretells an upcoming event in your life. When assembled, they will tell the story of your future.
A future filled with twists and... Ah!
Good Lord, woman, stop that screaming.
What is it? Is that a good? Ah!
It is death.
Well, in the tarot, death just means change, right? I mean, it's nothing to get worried about, right?
Sure, whatever you say. Now please go.
There must be some mistake. Read my tarot cards again.
There is no mistaking your fate, Guybrush. The cards do not lie. But if you insist, once again, it is death.
I'm feeling luckier. Give me another tarot reading.
Luck is not involved here, Guybrush. It is your destiny.
Whatever. Let's see what the cards say this time.
The card says death.
Are you sure you're not dealing from the bottom of the deck?
Remember that curse I told you about?
Okay. Hit me.
Death?
How many of those cards do you have, anyway? How about giving me one more tarot reading?
This is evil work, Guybrush. The fates have conspired against you, and no man can interfere. Your path has been determined.
Okay, I get your point. I really do. Just one more time for Guybrush. Let me guess. Death?
Leave this place.
Huh?
You are putting us all in grave danger. Your very presence will bring us nothing but sickness, tragedy, and death.
Oh, yeah? Well...
Demon! Demon!
5 death cards? I think I'm getting the hint. Look! A 3-headed monkey!
Ah! Then the prophecies were true! Where? I don't see anything.
He must have run away.
This is a very bad omen.
All right. It's a very long process. The Monkey Island games kind of have that as part of their whole shtick, is that there's a lot of repetitious stuff you gotta do.
I'm sure it's never been cleaned. That fork is stuck in all that congealed cheese. It says, be a grog man. Extended family-size processed cheese food spread. I think this is the stuff they use to make nachos. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
I think I can use this. I don't know if I actually have to have another thing, but I think the pin will work.
I don't want to pin that.
Yeah, no, I do. I need a knife.
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
No. Take the magnet.
I really don't want to know what's in there.
Speaking of refrigerators, I don't know if that episode of the Ace Attorney Chronicles has gone up yet, but they talk about a refrigerator, an electric refrigerator. I don't know when those were invented, but I feel like it's a little early in the game, because the game takes place in, what did we think, 1903 or something like that?
It says, we welcome your tips.
Leave that alone, and someone kill that man with a jackhammer.
It's the bartender. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm...
Stop yelling.
I wasn't yelling, I was just...
I've got a terrible hangover. Find something to clear my head and I can talk to you. And keep it down.
It's full of brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Sweeve.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
Okay, so I do still have a lot of the stuff with me here.
Pickles. Pirate potables.
Okay, we need the recipe book. Rum Rogers Rum Surprise. Yellowbeard's Baby. The Bloody Stump. And the Blue Whale. Those are all references to the previous game, because we had to order all three of them. Phlegm and Tonic. Right, so this is how you make the recipe we needed for the spit. The Bloated Tick. Ugh. The Swamp Zombie. Appendix A. Pirate's first hangover cure. Clears foggy heads. We need 1 egg, pepper, and hair of the dog that bit you. I guess I'll write that down. Egg, pepper, and hair. So physician, do not mix with alcohol. Causes extreme drowsiness. Cirrhosis. Dizziness, nausea, general unpleasant feeling, and death. Blonde Beard's top secret biscuit recipe. Add fly larvae to taste. Okay. Well, we need that.
It's a picture of a really goofy looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait. Ew, gross.
Do we need that?
I don't carry around other people's spit anymore. I've grown past that stage. No ID, no grog. Just one more example of how the man keeps us down. It's a picture of the galley of gravy. Oh, it's a gravy boat. Yeah, porcelain. It's a shameless ad for grog.
Okay. Well, we know where the egg is. It's up in that nest. I cannot get to it just yet. I need that cushion too.
It's the Duchess Cream of good soup, of the noodle good soups. It's Count Gazpacho good soup, the cold-hearted canning magnet. It's a door with a porthole in it, for that nautical accent. Baron C. Lambert Chowder good soup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. Minerva Stronheim good soup, Baroness of Borscht. It looks out onto the cemetery. Comfy. It's one of the guest rooms. It's locked.
If I'm not mistaken, I guess I am. Thought maybe there was something we could pull on it. One of the candle holders or something.
It's a big nail.
And I don't have a way to get that out either.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the good soups were a homely bunch.
Okay. I need to find me a hammer.
The cushion is starting to come off this bar stool.
Take that. Let me poke my head in here again. I don't think there was anything. Yeah. There's nothing else in here just yet. All right. Head to the cemetery. For everyone's favorite recurring character.
Your company name here.
No.
Blood Island Municipal Housing for the Deceased. It's locked.
Dang it.
Free dirt.
Can we take the dirt?
The Good Soup Family Crypt. It's locked. Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime.
Here we go. Might get ourselves some tools.
It's a bunch of old rusted grave digging tools. No. It's a pile of new tombstones. It's a smelly old dog. It's the gravedigger's chisel. It's a big wooden mallet.
I like how in any adventure game, any kind of,
Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials.
you know, like Zelda type game, I guess it counts as an adventure game. It's more of an action adventure game as opposed to a point and click adventure game. But like any adventure game, the hero just stealing from everybody. It's just what you do.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight. Lilies. How cliche. No.
Okay. Well, we got a hammer, so back to here. Alright. Can use the mallet on the nail. Portrait.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What?
Then we'll take the nail. Alone in the Dark? No, I'd never played any of those. Got more portraits over here.
Peter and Victoria Sois Goodsu, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé.
Okay. We'll need those eventually. What else did I need the mallet for? Oh yeah, the tree. Cemetery. A couple other places we can go. How come I couldn't get there from... Whatever. Anyway, to the beach.
It's a rocky part of the beach.
Okay, so we don't crack the egg, we have to put the cushion on the rocks, and then we use the mallet on the rubber tree. And now we've got the egg. So that's the first part. Where we go get pepper from, I'm not quite sure. And then I gotta give something to the dog so he bites me, so I get the hair of the dog. Actually, let's go to the lighthouse while we're here.
Boy, it's windy up here. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
Okay, well, we don't have anything to do with that yet, so we'll head out here. Takes him a while, doesn't it? Alright. Pepper, hey!
It's a chili pepper. There's a barrel at the top of the windmill.
I don't think I can get up there. Can I use the skeleton arm?
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
No, no you can't.
It's locked. It's locked.
Can we use the file to jigger it open? I guess it's just the chisel.
I can't use the chisel with that.
No, you can't. Okay, we gotta come back to that. Head to the strange lights.
This village is deserted. How curious. It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables. Very classy. It's a large cube of tofu. It's a statue of Myron, god of parsley and other garnishes.
Well, we take the big block of tofu.
It looks like kidney pie. It's an auger.
Take that.
It's decorative yet functional.
Take that.
It's a hand-carved mask in the likeness of Leroy, god of pudding.
Ornamental skulls.
It looks like a ship's skipper, first mate, a professor, and the rest. It's Merton, bull-headed god of tiny silverware. It's an idol of Ricky, the helpful god of finger bowls. It's a statue of Eunice, aardvark-headed goddess of the brown and served dinner roll.
All right. Well, we'll continue up the path. Slowly. Here we go. It's Lemonhead.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
A pirate, huh? Well, then you must realize the inherent danger in wandering into a village populated by cannibals.
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
A paradigm shift? You don't say.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle, completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake, and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you, not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes, dip you in a light corn batter, wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals, let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right? But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh, yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before, back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh! The whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night. That awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Do you live in fear of the fruit fly menace?
Not since I switched to a malathion-based cologne.
Very alluring.
Thank you.
Do they hassle you when you go through customs?
You have no idea.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset, belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really, and potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans. So we sacrifice a human substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar texture.
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest. Who's your featured guest? He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
Gotta run. Bye.
Okay. What? I've heard his voice before. I don't know. Who do you think it's gonna be? Now, what we do here is we carve this big block of
That looks
tofu,
like a mask.
and we wear the big block of tofu.
Ick.
Oh, no, it's not Stan. We have to somehow get to Stan. I don't remember how. I'm pretty sure it involves the good soups. Oh, for crying out, get up there.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice. God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera. Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Has he done voice work on the Phantom cartoon by chance?
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Okay. So we don't have what we need, but we can get up there now. Oh my god, we actually have to wait for him to... Alright. Danny Phantom? Okay, no, that's not. What's he been in? I gotta go back to the hotel. A lot? A lot? We have to get some cheese. I wonder if I can just pull it off. I thought I would have to do it with like a knife or a chisel or something.
I can't pick up that entire wheel of cheese.
Chisel. There. I tried this the first time and it wouldn't let me. So a lot of old stuff, obviously. Okay, so now we got some cheese. So, but ugly Martians, that's an old one. Okay, So we put some cheese into the pot.
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
Okay. Do we still have some? We do still have some. Okay. So that's prepared there now. Now I think we can go throw some cheese in the volcano. Okay, just there we go. To the village. There's gotta be a way directly to the volcano. There's not. Noxious.
Hey! Get out of here! You'll spoil the ceremony.
Gotta put on my mask.
Ick.
Okay. Now we can come up here. And we use some cheese with the seething caldera.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
All right.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Can we go back up there? I don't think so.
I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
That's what I thought. Okay, but now we have a tar substitute with nacho cheese. Just take that cooking pot.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
It's quite a
Aye,
jump cut.
laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
All right. Lotion. Now, we can take the ring off of Elaine, but that's not gonna be enough.
Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded.
Okay. So we still have to find the actual diamond. Let's see. Could we go to the beach? No. We gotta get the lighthouse operational. Well, the only thing left is in the cemetery. Can I use the chisel and the...
I can't use the chisel with that.
What about the hammer?
I can't use the mallet with that.
Pretty sure we gotta get into the crypt here, and the way we do that is by getting to, we gotta wake up Mr. Good Soup in there from his hangover. Okay, pull off the skeletal hook.
I already have enough skeletal appendages. Someone should really learn to properly extinguish campfires.
Smelly dog hair.
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. You must be shedding.
I don't think it's gonna work, though. He didn't bite me. I think I give him a bone, and then he he puts my hand in
I
his
don't want
mouth, and then it counts as biting, and then but the dog hair isn't there anymore, so I guess we're past that? Okay, well, put the hair.
I can't use the dog hair with that.
You sure? Put the egg.
I can't use the egg with that.
One egg, one pepper, hair of the dog that bit you. So how do I mix these? Well, I guess we go back here. Let's see, give an egg to this guy.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
Here's some hair of the dog.
Did he bite you?
Well, not really, no.
Ooh, then it doesn't do me much good, does it? Oh,
Yeah, that's
is
what I
my head
thought.
ever ringing?
So, we must have to get a bone from the crypt then. How the hell do I get in the crypt? Do we use the skeleton arm? I guess I've already got a bone.
I really don't want to know what's in there. I really don't want to know what's in there.
But then why would I put the glue on the skeleton arm? I'm pretty sure I need this to grab something. Or is it inside of here? It might be inside the gravedigger's hut.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Yeah. Wait a minute, do we use a biscuit? Okay.
Ow! He bit me!
Now he bit me. There we go.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose. Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
This was once our proudest resort, but it lost all its popularity after the regular eruptions of Mount Acidopolis stopped.
the volcano has erupted.
Yes, I know! The Good Soup Empire is saved.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise? A dramatic musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit.
Okay. I think I erupted the volcano a little early there.
How's business?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Now that the volcano's erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in. Soon every room in the hotel will be filled. All except for that one room. The room with the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. And then one night, the sounds just stopped, but were replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
Okay. Well, I remember now how we get into the crypt.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
I'd like something subtle with a hint of oak.
Right.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me something to put hair on my chest.
Got just the thing for you. It's not just refreshing, it's also a renewable alternative fuel source. Coming right up.
Bloated tick.
Papa Pichu, here's your glass back.
Alright, let's look at this again. Rum Rogers Surprise. Combine all ingredients, season with taste. No, just rum. Yellowbeard's Baby. Drink tequila. Combine and discard remaining ingredients. Mix well, serve over ice. The Hangover Cure. Consult a physician before using. Do not mix with alcohol before operating. Okay, that's what we need. We happen to have some head be clear here, so it doesn't really matter in that particular case, as long as it's alcohol.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a delicious taste of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need for another puzzle. For right now, though,
The bottle's closed.
come on, Guybrush. Use the chisel.
That opened it. That makes the drink oh so much more appealing. It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were a real person instead of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull! That's odd. It's supposed to cause drowsiness. I don't feel the least bit drowsy.
In fact, I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Hey! I'm not really dead.